Hi guys, welcome to Stunner Share. So there were several requests to make a video on Trendline. I have already made a thread, Twitter feed on Trendline, but I don't think so many people have watched it. So read it. So I thought of making a video on that. So maybe this concept of Trendline would have been known to many people, maybe known or may not be known. I'm not aware of that. And just watch this video continuously, full video, so that you will be able to understand some basics of it, so that that will give you an edge in the trading career, and or it's sort of a revise what you wanted to do, so that will be also be helpful for you guys. So basically, a trend line, what is a trend line? A trend line is a line drawn over pivot high or under pivot lows, which shows the prevailing direction of price. In easy words, trend line is a line which shows the trend of the security prices. For example, let me take paint. So, for example, a stock is an upper trend stock here. So, the trend line which is drawn over here, which tells this stock is in an upper direction. For a downtrend stock, a trend line drawn like this tells you when a stock is in a downward direction. So this is all about what actually tells a trend line. So these lines primarily help in determining the direction of a movement. That is what I've said. So the line actually tells what is the direction of the movement, whether the stock is in an uptrend or the stock is in a downtrend. So the trend line are known to act as an important support or resistance when a price follows a particular direction. So whenever a stock follows a particular direction, like an uptrend or in a downtrend, this trend line can act as a support as well as resistance. In an uptrend, it can act as a support, and in a downtrend, it can act as a resistance. Same way, like in a support as well as resistance, whatever we play with a term in a horizontal support and resistance, the same applies for the trend line support and resistance. So basically, there are actually two types of trend lines. One is upper trend line, and another one is down trend line. But there is also something called a sideways, wherein we have to use the horizontal support and resistance. So that is also I'm putting it over here. The trend line plotted for a downtrend is called as a resistance trend line, which plotted for an uptrend is called as a support trend line. Nothing but which means the uptrend, support trend line. This bottom line which is going now, that is called as support trend line, and the downtrend, the upper trend line which is going, which is called as the resistance trend line. So then how to plot trend lines? Now a biggest question will come, like how to plot a trend line. A trend line should aim at connecting maximum number of swing highs or swing lows as possible. Strength of a trend is proportional to number of points trend line connects. But take care that you do not end up connecting random points. Connect points from where price has made a new swing high. So what they are trying to say over here is, let me take a chart so that can give you some clarity for you. Here. So what they are trying to say is, like, this is a upper trend. Clear. So you need to draw a trend line. I always use extended. So you need to draw a trend line. You need to ensure you connect the right places. Just like that, you should not connect the incorrect points, so that will give you some confusion. So whenever you draw a trend line, what you need to do is, like, you need to draw connecting the points wherein it makes a swing high. From here it made a swing high, from here it made a swing high, from here it made a swing high, and now you cannot join over here. You need to wait, and ultimately the swing high has formed, the point is formed over here, and that is where we can expect whether a swing high or a breakdown can also happen. So basically what it tells is, like, you need to connect the correct points. You should not connect the incorrect points. So now if you see example of an uptrend, once the price breaks above support at 1500, it started moving and then came back to take support at 1800 and again moved up. If Reliance comes back to 1980 to 977, we can see good trend line support over there. So what am I trying to say over here is, this is the Reliance chart, trend line chart. If you could see over this zone, This is the zone where the initial trend line we have connected, and then we have connected over here. Whenever now adding these 2 points, we have drawn the trend line. Okay, so whenever the stock goes up and then comes again to this trend line, it tries to take a support over here. The same way, when the stock moved over this point, now we are expecting that the stock may come over here to take a support. Now let's see what has happened to Reliance so that we will get some understanding. This is the Reliance Industries chart. That chart was drawn longer back. So these are the 2 points which I am going to connect. Clear? So if you could see, this price, whenever it reached this zone, it started taking support. Whenever it near the trend line, it started taking support. The same way, when the price reached this zone, it started taking support. And that is where I have also told, whenever the price Reliance comes back to 1980 to 1970 zone, we can see good trend line support over there. See, the price came near 2003 and 2000 zone, and price started taking support over there. Clear? So next what I have written is over like this. Example for a downtrend. Whenever the when I have connected these 2 points, I have connected. So this is forming a resistance trend line. Whenever the price is approaching this trend line, its upper movement is restricted, and from there it's showing a rejection and started moving down. So this is a case of this is an example of S-Bank, what I have taken for downward trend line, which is also called as a downtrend trend line or a resistance trend line. So in these cases, we have been having a trend following trading. For example, the Reliance was an upper trend or the bullish trend following case, or the support trend line case, and S-Bank is a bearish trend, downtrend, or a resistance trend line case. If anyone initiates a trade based on the trend line resistance or support, then please follow below for keeping the stop loss for the trade. Now, you know where is the trend line resistance, you know where is the trend line support. Now you need to know where we need to enter, where we need to keep a stop loss. So that is where what I'm going to cover up now. We need to keep SL slightly above the high of the previous candle, touching the trend line for sell, and same case for the lower support side, we need to keep the low. For example, in the case of Reliance, we need to keep the stop loss of this red candle's low as SL, and you need to go for a upper move. And in the case of S-Bank, this candle's high needs to be kept as a stop loss, and then you can go for a sell side, which means sell at the top. So now let's see with an example of trend reversal trading. Now, I have till now what we have told is like, the trend is getting accepted, the trend is getting accepted at the support, and the trend is getting rejected at the resistance, and that is what we have seen till now. Now we will see trend reversal. That means a break of the trend line, where at the support trend line or resistance trend line, what we need to do and how we need to do. So let's take this case, same Reliance case. This is the trend line, it has been connected, and at this zone, the candle started giving a break. The candles were roaming around the trend line for some time, and then the candle gave a break below the trend line. So in this example, the upper trending stock or the bullish trending stock was taking support as trend line, and over the period of time, what has happened is like the support got broken, the support trend line got broken, and we could see how much fall it has given. From the top of 1600, it has went still below 1080 or 1000, nearly 1100, nearly 500 points fall has been seen. So this is what is shown in Reliance chart, whereas an upper trend line gets broken. Now there will be a question like how to trade trend reversal stocks. For example, an upper trend, the support has been broken, support trend line has been broken. Now it is going to be for a sell side. Now we need to know how to trade on this stock. So now I will show you an example. The same chart, I will show you an example. Now this candles has shown some break of the trend line. Am I correct? Okay. Now what you need to do is like, you need to draw a line, a horizontal support line at this swing low. Okay, so once this swing low is getting broken and keeping the SL of the high, whatever has been made swing high, you can go for a short entry. Clear? And now let's see an example of trend line resistance. Now some example of Nifty chart. What has happened is like this is an resistance trend line. The stock was moving in a downtrend, and what has happened is like a break has seen, a trend line has been broken. Now what you need to do is you need to draw a swing, a resistance line or a horizontal line at the recent swing high. So for example, this is the recent swing high which has been drawn, and once this has been broken, once this line has been broken, we can initiate a trade for upper side. For example, if you could see, this line was broken over here. Once if you have initiated a trade, see from 7,980 we have reached to 10,000 levels. Clear? So this is how you need to work on the trend line and you need to trade. So basically what we have covered till now is like a trend line, support trend line or a resistance trend line. What happens is like it takes either support at a trend line or it rejects at the resistance of the trend line and the trend ultimately continues. Sometimes it is not necessary that trend should continue. A trend reversal can also be seen. So whenever a trend line, support trend line is getting broken, whenever a support trend line is going to get broken, what you need to do is like you need to draw a horizontal line at the swing low, and once that swing low is getting broken, you can initiate a trade for downside. At the same time, whenever the horizontal at the same time for the resistance trend line, whenever the trend line is broken, you need to draw a line for the draw a line which tells where is the swing low, previous swing low, and from there, if suppose this previous swing high is getting, if suppose in a resistant trend line, if the previous swing high is getting broken, then you can initiate a trade for higher side, which means upper side or the buy side. So this is all about the content with respect to trend line, has been shared in Twitter, which has been shared a long back, nearly 15 days ago, and some people were asked me to make a video to explain in depth. So that is why I have explained. So there are some cases like how to trade on a trend line. Some cases like, for example, a trend line can get broken, but it can be a fake out. It need not be a breakdown or a breakout. It can give a fake out and the trend again can continue. Some cases are like that. So those examples, those cases will be explained in Stock Market A to Z in a complete series. In this, I have explained about what is trend line, how to trade in trend line, and what will happen when a trend line is broken, and what to do when a trend line reversal happens. So this is all about the content in this video. If you feel the content is good, kindly give a like. If you have any other queries, do let me know in the comment section. Thanks a lot. Stay tuned for more videos.